30 to 50% apparently hear an inner monologue. It's where you hear your thoughts inside your head, and it's basically like you talking out loud, but you just hear it as voice in your head. And it's really cool actually. I spoke to a load of my friends, and the majority, interestingly enough, did have an inner monologue, but there were a couple that didn't. So I then started questioning them, saying, well, if you don't hear yourself thinking inside your head, how do you know that you're thinking? How do you think, I need to do this later? And they said, well, one person said that she kind of sees it as a to-do list instead, which I find really interesting because I find it quite difficult to visualize things really, really clearly, but apparently some people are a lot better at visualizing. So you could say, close your eyes, do it now, give it a try. Close your eyes now and picture an apple. How clear is it for you? Can you tell us that it's red? Can you see it as though it's right in front of your eyes, or is it just black? That's another whole completely different topic there. But I do find it really interesting how different people's minds work. It must be really funny as well, because growing up I really loved Lizzie McGuire, and also, what's it called, Pirates of the Caribbean as well. There's a scene in that, and it's like when you've got the devil on your shoulder, or the angel and the devil side by side, and Lizzie McGuire had the little person on her shoulder who was constantly talking to her. Now that must have been really confusing for anyone watching it who doesn't have an inner monologue, because I kind of knew what that sort of meant, but if you're not used to that sort of vibe happening, then you must just think, oh, that person in that novel is really crazy. Absolutely bizarre, but I do find it fascinating. Has anyone else done any more research on inner monologues?